Hello guys, it's me, and I'm gonna do a video that is based upon Windows versus Chrome OS. Now I've used the Chromebook for about maybe a couple days or so, and I am kind of getting used to it, but not as much as Windows I can navigate with ease. A Chromebook I can kind of, but the Files app is where it stops. Well, for me. The File Explorer on Windows, pretty much everything on Windows is offline. Although there are some apps that do require connection to the internet. But that thing over there, that Chromebook, is it's a pretty cool experience. And it's also, you saw a video of me recording on a Chromebook yesterday. I got good feedback, but it really doesn't matter what feedback I get. But anyways, I've recorded on a Windows computer, I recorded on an Android tablet, a couple iOS devices, and a Chromebook. So, out of all those videos that I recorded, which one do you think would sound better? Honestly, Chromebooks, they run a very lightweight operating system, which is Chrome OS. And yeah, I've used it. It's a mix between Android and the Chrome browser. It's literally, and I mean literally, the Chrome browser with some, on my, I do have a Technology Freak 1000 channel, and I mentioned on there that Chrome OS is like a building with a couple of hallways, like side hallways, leading into different directions. And there are two different sections where it actually leads to something like that. At least for now. So, like, it used to be that there was a menu with different settings. Now, you get like a whole nother plethora of, a whole nother area. You get like settings, even a tray like on Windows, but it doesn't, it has a notification center like iOS and Mac OS and Windows, but Windows has a different way of calling it. Windows calls it the I forget, notification something. But in Windows they actually get a desktop, like a desktop with a whole bunch of icons on it in an area, and then you got the browser of your choice. Internet Explorer, Firefox, Chrome. Yeah, you could get Chrome on there. In fact, yeah, you could make it you can make Windows like a Chromebook, but Windows has its own store, Microsoft Store. Now, Android calls it the notification shade. And for like App Switcher, Chrome OS has Window Overview. And you get to that by, I believe, pressing Search and F5. I believe. So in a way, the launcher is like the screen that you start on when it comes to Windows, the start screen, or the search box with all the... It's kind of designed like that if you think about it, because on Windows you got all your Windows programs and then you got some settings. But then on Chrome OS, I mean, you got like an app area, like area or something. The Files app, it's kind of like Windows if you think about it, but not exactly. And most of it, if you think about it, is all cloud-based. Now, I mean, if you want to take some, used to be just the web browser, and maybe a thing with all the apps like shortcuts to like the different web apps like Hangouts, actually. There used to be Hangouts, but now there's Duo on newer Android-based or Google devices. Now, Google themselves have made Chromebooks. However, they're real expensive. One is the Pixelbook and the Pixelbook Go. Those are high-end Chromebooks, actually. And I don't know why, but Google has to just be the one that makes real high-priced Chromebooks. Now, Acer, Lenovo, I think Dell has made one or two. But then HP is another one. I think Hewlett Packard is what HP stands for. And if I'm right, then I'm right. So anyways, this may not be an interesting topic for everybody. It's just for those that are out there that want to see this topic. Hang on a second.
Speech. Stop recording. Button. Screen curtain on. Screen curtain off. Speech off.
Oh boy, here we go again. There we go. But anyways, what could a blind person do? I mean, I don't know. There's only 2 keys on every one of the Chromebooks. Alt and Control. No Windows or other key. There are no real, there are no real Android laptops on the market. Unless you count a Chromebook, which I wouldn't. I mean, it can run Android apps, that's the cool thing about it. I think it's always had a launcher. I don't even know why I said it didn't. So, I mean, like, the difference is that Windows, you can actually do a lot of heavy tasks. But unlike on Chrome OS, you can only do so much. Okay, it's like having a tablet, but with a more stripped down version of Android. Which is, again, probably part of Linux. And most Chromebooks have 32 gigabytes. And, yeah. Some of them, I mean, there are Chrome OS tablets, but I wouldn't use it. Maybe tablet mode, like you can get tablet mode. It listed as one USB port because the computer that this phone is lining up against, and yes, it's that phone, has one headphone jack on the left, a USB-C port on the right, a USB port below that, charging port below that, and right underneath is an SD card slot. So yeah, that is 5, while that Chromebook has, I don't know what port that is, on the right, and then below the volume and the power button is the headphone jack, and then on the left, USB-C, I don't know what that port is, could be a HDMI, I don't know, but there's a USB port under that, and probably an SD card slot underneath that. So yeah, that has plenty of ports. But yeah, that is pretty interesting. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm done.